Good Sunday morning to you. I hope everybody's having a great day. Nice weather today out here. Good news over the weekend. I'm going to stay in business for a while longer. And anyway, we got the Craftsman Poulan. Not Craftsman, kind of like a Craftsman. Poulan 17.5, 42 inch. We got the deck kit put on it. New spindles, blades, pulleys, belt. And he wanted to add a wheel kit to it. So this is the first time I've ever done a wheel kit, adding one. I've repaired a bunch of them. So if you're interested, stay tuned and we'll get right into it. Guys, so this is it. We've got the deck on this Poulan LT 175/42. We've already got the new spindles, pulleys, belts on, and he wants to go ahead and, I guess whoever had it before took the wheel kit off or lost it, I don't know, broke it. So I ordered one of those wheel kits on Amazon. It was about $45, and this is what it comes with. These 4 bolts, 2 washers, 2 wheels, 2 brackets. There's a left-handed bracket and a right-handed bracket. And it should just be plug and play. I don't think I'm going to have to drill anything. I might. Instructions. In this case, I'm going to read them because I've never done this before, but it's pretty straightforward. So you take, and this factory deck has these on both sides, and this would be the rear of the deck, by the way. And it should just be plug and play, like I said, something like this, and then the wheel goes there. This one over here looks like it's bent a little bit, so I'm gonna have to do some adjustment on it, but I think it's the same way. Yeah, so that deck's bent a little bit. See the difference? So I'm gonna have to play with that some. But anyway, that's what we're going to do today. So hang with me and we'll see how it goes. Guys, let's start off. It says there's carriage bolts are supposed to already be here. To remove those, because we're going to use the ones that came with it. And we're going to start off, it says loosely assemble everything before you tighten it down. So we got 1 carriage bolt and this lock nut. You want to feed the carriage bolt up from underneath the deck. Yep, Sunday morning, just like that. And like I said, this seems pretty simple. And I don't know if these holes are going to line up just right. They don't look like they will. Then it wants you to take these 2 on each side and it's showing put the head side this way. And I guess the trick's going to be catching the nut on the back side and getting it started. So, I'm going to have to bend this a little bit, so hold on. This tab was just a little out of line. The trick is you've got to have small fingers or get you some needle nose or something. Let me find me a box end wrench that fits this nut. We're going to have to hold it with a box end wrench behind it and to get these started. Jeez. Find me an 11 millimeter and we're going to see if we can't slide this right behind here. Get this started. I don't know. only problem is you're gonna put a box in on it, dummy, that you're not gonna be able to get the box in out. So we're gonna have to use the open side of it. Careful. Careful. Damn it. There's gonna be a lot of cussing involved, I can already tell. Alright. Alright, so we got one of them started. Get everything loose. It's going to be a repeat process on the other side. I might be able to get my fingers in for this one. Yeah. Alright. Now it says to snug everything down. I'm just going to take my wrench on this side. And hold that one. And let's see what we got. We need a 10mm. I think. No. 12? Nope. I guess it's an 11 too. Let me go find some more tools. Get all this snugged up. 11mm seems to be what's working, but it says 3/8 on the instruction on it. But anyway. Nice and tight. Now we're going to tighten that carriage bolt, which is a 1/2 inch. And just kind of put your fingers under there and make sure it stays in the slot. Now I looked this up online and there were 2 different kinds of kits. I just got lucky and found this one. It looks like it'll work on any kind of Craftsman 42-inch deck. Alright, so that side's on. Let me get the other side on and then we'll come back and we'll put the wheels on. I'm going to have to do some bending on that bracket over there. That's where we're having the problems. So we got these 2 bolts in here, but you see the gap right there? So my dilemma is, should I just bang this in place and let it bend back on its own? Enough to get the carriage bolt? I'm afraid I'll break it, break the weld. But I've got my Mr. Persuasion here, so I'm going to beat on this thing a little bit without trying to break it and see what happens. I don't have any luck that way, so I got to come up with plan B, which there isn't one. Alright guys, so plan B, what I did is I loosened these back up and I started the carriage bolt on top, this one first. Got it, started, got the nut started. And then I got these loosely started, and I just alternated. I tighten these down a little bit, and tighten these, and I let it bend its own self back into shape. And now we're good to go. Got the same clearance on both sides, or almost good enough for government work. Now we're going to put our blocks back underneath the deck and install the wheels. Alright, you can wait till you put the deck back on, put the wheels on, or later, but I'm just going to go with the middle. There's like 4 different adjustments. I'm just, going to put it in the middle for now, and we'll go from there. So what you want to do is, your wheel goes to the outside, put your, what do you call this thing? Shoulder bolt through. Then your washer goes there, and nut on the other side. Airplane coming in on Sunday morning. Alright, and this is a 3/4 on the outside. I got a 14 to work on the inside. You can use a wrench if you want to, whatever. And then just tighten it down. If you want to put some Loctite or Never Seized on it, that's up to you. I could have done a little better design on the head on this outside bolt, I think. Put a little fatter head on it, make life easier. And this is one of those nylock nuts, which is good. No, it's not coming back off. Or going to loosen up on it. You might get a little play as the wheel wears on the inside, as the plastic wears out. But this nut's not coming loose. Ow! Alright. Got that spinner. We're going to do the same thing on the other side, and I'll come back to you once I get the deck back on the moor. We'll see what it looks like. Alright guys, this is the finished product. We got them back on, and it's all the way in its lowest position right now, and you can see that they're just barely touching the ground, and I'm guessing that's what he's going to want, because this is a floating deck, and you just want it so it'll keep this deck off the ground, especially taking left-hand turns it wants to dig up the ground if you don't have these on here. So, it wasn't too bad. Nice under here. This belt was jumping off a lot because this bracket here, this belt keeper was all bent. It was way over here. It was cockeyed bent, so I had to bend that with some persuasion and get it right. And so all we gotta do is put the hood on it and let the customer have it back. So that's it on this one. So if you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and we'll see you on the next one. And hopefully many more to come. Jungle Bob out.